These Mandela effects are going to make you question your reality. For years, people have swapped stories about memories that do not match what the world shows today. Back in 2017, this even sparked heated arguments online. Yet, the fascination never cooled. Viewers still send in fresh examples every day. So, settle in, because these real claims from pop culture, brands, and everyday life feel like reality itself is bending. Start with a jolt from childhood TV. Fans stumbled on an iCarly episode featuring Emma Stone and swore it never existed. Many who could name every celebrity cameo remember One Direction and Michelle Obama, but insist Emma Stone was not there. Suddenly, a familiar show feels off, like a scene slipped in from another timeline. Then there is the restaurant logo that messes with the brain. Applebee's Grill and Bar. Not Bar and Grill. Many remember hearing Neighborhood Bar and Grill and say the current order looks wrong on the sign. Grill and Bar sounds backward to those memories, and the logo just feels off. A bottle on the shelf adds another twist. The blue liqueur Hpnotiq is remembered as having a Y in Hpnotiq. People picture Hypnotiq, but the actual spelling removes that Y entirely. It looks wrong to those memories, and yet that is the label. Now, a quick reset on what a Mandela effect is not. Some try to explain the feeling by saying companies just changed their logos. But the point is that many remember things that supposedly never were. Think Fruit of the Loom. Countless people remember a cornucopia behind the fruit. The claim here is that there never was a cornucopia. The same goes for Chick-fil-A. Many remember it as Chick without the K. Yet old branded merch surfaces with the word Chick spelled with a K, which is used as proof that the K version has always been there. That is what rattles people. The memory insists on one version, while the record shows another. Even Disney's iconic intro gets pulled into the mystery. So many remember Tinkerbell flying in as a glowing silhouette and tapping the eye in Disney or the top of the castle. When someone posted proof of a fully colored Tinkerbell doing the motion, it did not match the silhouette memory. Viewers remember that bright little outline, not a full character drawing. Here is one you probably read 1,000 times. The side mirror warning. People remember it as objects in mirror may be closer than they appear. The printed words say objects in mirror are closer than they appear. That single word change flips the tone from maybe to absolute. For many, it just looks wrong. Internet culture adds fuel. A viral line called Apar Tipper Dact is widely remembered as a Vine, but the clip is tied to a CalebCity YouTube video from 2019, long after Vine shut down. How did so many people absorb it as a Vine memory? Icon status does not escape the effect either. Richard Simmons is remembered in headbands and sweatbands, yet the claim is that he never wore a headband. Add another shock. People thought he passed away years before the actual date. The date given is July 2024, which clashes with many memories that it happened much earlier. Food history gets strange too. Hot honey feels like it has been around forever, especially for those who swear they ate it long before the last decade. The claim here is that it was invented in 2010, with Mike's Hot Honey tied to the rise of the trend. That date surprises anyone who swears hot honey was a staple earlier. Frozen snacks stir up confusion. Totino's pizza rolls are remembered by many as Tostinos. People push back at the idea that this is just confusion with Tostitos chips. Different products, different brands, same uneasy feeling. Hollywood legends have their own twist. Many were talked that Marilyn Monroe was considered plus-sized. The claim here says that is not true, even saying she was extra small. That flips a widely repeated idea on its head. A mascot that lives in memory also shifts color. The Pillsbury Doughboy's scarf is remembered as blue. The claim says it has always been white. That choice makes the scarf blend into his body, which feels wrong to those who picture a bright blue accent. Lines from beloved movies change in the mind. In Finding Nemo, many remember Darla saying, "I am a piranha, I live in the Amazon." The current line is, "I am a piranha, they are in the Amazon." That small switch from "I live" to "they are" breaks the rhythm people hear in their heads. Even Pikachu will not play along. So many people swear Pikachu had a black or brown tip on the tail. The official design shows a fully yellow tail with no dark tip. Fan art, cakes, and drawings that include the tip only deepen the confusion, because artists usually work from references. Coca Cola adds a subtle puzzle. Some remember no dash between Coca and Cola. Others clearly remember a dash, but even then recall it as longer and more prominent than the small mark seen today. It is just enough to bother the eye. Theme park nostalgia gets rattled. The Sorcerer's hat at Disney's Hollywood Studios is remembered as gone by 2009, yet the claim puts that hat in the park until 2015. That stuns people who visited in the early 2010s and swear it had already disappeared. Another name surprise bumps the mind. Many assumed Madonna was a stage name. The claim says Madonna is her real name, no stage name. That simple fact jars anyone who felt sure there was a different birth name. Across the Atlantic, a UK candy wrinkle appears. Tesco shoppers remember strawberry-flavored laces. The claim says the name is strawberry-flavored Lances. For those memories, Lances just sounds wrong. Classic TV morphs too. The That's So Raven theme is remembered ending with, "Yep, that is me," with Raven crossing her arms and bumping the words on screen with her hip. The current version shows her hands on hips without the bump. For fans, the missing motion makes the ending feel incomplete. Even Grease raises eyebrows. Listeners remember the Grease Lightning lyric as systematic, ultramatic, high-ramatic. The line heard now sounds different than that memory. The words and their order do not match the way fans sang it as kids. Finally, the emoji vault that never was. People remember a robber emoji, a cereal bowl with colorful loops, a cat face with star eyes, and an orange seahorse. Yet, those emojis are not on the keyboard at all. When so many recall the same tiny images that do not exist, it pushes the question to the edge. These are not just typos or logo tweaks. These are shared memories colliding with the record. So, what do you remember? Are these glitches in your personal timeline, or proof that memory is the strangest history of all?